వేసేసుకున్నాను. Okay, dear students, good morning to one and all. Today's class is on control abstraction for linear search. That is not linear, least cost search. This is the one of the topics in our chapter 6, branch and bound. First we will discuss the basics in branch and bound. Later we will discuss about the LC search. Later we will discuss about control abstraction for LC search and LC search algorithm. See the syllabus on unit 5, branch and bound, the method, least cost search, the 15 puzzle problem, and as an example, control abstraction for least cost search, bounding, FIFO, branch and bound, least cost branch and bound, 01 knapsack problem, LC branch and bound solution, FIFO branch and bound solution, and traveling salesperson problem. Okay, in today's class, our main topic is least cost search and control abstraction. Okay, topics overview, introduction on branch and bound, branching function and bounding function, terminology, least cost search, control abstraction for LC search algorithm, applications of branch and bound. Okay, First we will see what is a branch and bound. It is an algorithm design technique, just like our dynamic programming, divide and conquer technique, backtracking, greedy method. One of the design techniques is branch and bound technique for discrete and combinatorial optimization problems as well as mathematical optimization. For optimization problems or combinatorial optimization problems, we can go for branch and bound. This algorithm consists of a systematic enumeration of candidate solutions by means of state space search. So we are using the state space search. State space search is a consists of a state space tree in that we are developing the branches of the tree to find the solution. The set of candidate solutions is thought of as forming a rooted tree with the full set at the root. The algorithm explores branches of this tree. We are exploring the algorithm explores the or expands the or generates the branches of the tree which represent subsets of the solution set. And out of the many branches of the tree, some of the branches or some of the subtrees will provide as a subset of the solution set. So before enumerating the candidate solutions of a branch, the branch is checked. We are checking the branch against upper and lower estimated bounds on the optimal solution. So we are checking the upper and lower estimated bounds. So and is discarded if it cannot produce a better solution than the best ones found so far by the algorithm. So it will discard which subtrees are discarded. If those subtrees will not produce the better solution than the best one found so far by the algorithm, not finding the better solution than the best one, then we can discard those solution subtrees. So what is a branching function and bounding function in our branch and bound? So it has a branching function which can be a depth first search DFS or BFS are based on bounding function. So branching function is based on the that is branching the tree. We are using the different branches for the tree. Different branches means subtrees of a tree. So which can be a depth first search or breadth first search are based on bounding function. Maybe BFS or DFS are on bounding function. So what is a bounding function? Which goes far beyond the feasibility test as a mean to prune efficiently the search tree. So bounding function, there is a limit. So suppose if the bounding function is satisfied, it exceeds the value, then we can cut that particular one. So branch and bound refers to all state space search methods in which all children of the E node are generated before any other live node becomes the E node. So we have the terms here E node and live node. What is a E node? A node, a live node for which the, mm, the exploration is done, expanded. That is exploration of the children, exploration of E node is done. That means the branches are generated. Then that is a E node, currently explored. Whereas live node means node is generated, but not explored now. So that is a live node. So becomes the E node. So we have the concept of, we should know what is a E node, live node, dead node. These are the terminologies we are using in our branch and bone problem, branch and bone technique. So lower bound, what is a lower bounding? An algorithm is available to calculate a lower bound on the cost of any solution in a given subset. So we need to consider lower bound. Each node x in search tree is associated with the cost of C of x. C of x is the cost of each node. X is the node and C is the function to find the cost. So C is equal to the cost of reaching the current node x from root plus the cost of reaching an answer node from x. So we have the x or E node. X is the E node. So from root, that is the tree starting at root. From root to current node, what is the cost? From current node to the goal node or answer node, what is the cost? So we are adding these two costs to get the total cost. So cost is equals to g of x plus h of x. Some functions, two functions. సో ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఏమి ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది, రూట్ నోడ్ నుంచి కరెంట్ ఏ నోడ్ ఎక్స్కి ఉన్న కాస్ట్ ఎంత రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి. ఇంకొక ఫంక్షన్ ఏమి ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది, కరెంట్ నోడ్ ఎక్స్ నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ అంటే మన గోల్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఎంత కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ రెండింటిని యాడ్ చేస్తే టోటల్గా రూట్ నోడ్ నుంచి మన గోల్ నోడ్కి ఉండే కాస్ట్ వస్తుంది. అదే సి ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్. Now generalization of both graph search strategies. Here we have the graph search strategies. Already you know in our data structure subject we have the BFS, breadth first search, and DFS, depth first search. So when we consider these two search strategies, we can generalize from this, we can get the LC search also. So branch and bound is the generation of both the graph search strategies, BFS and depth first search. So generalization of these two search strategies, BFS and DFS, is the branch and bound. So a BFS is like state space search is called a FIFO, first in first out search, as the list of live nodes in a first out list or queue. So list of live nodes we are placing in the queue and we are applying first in first out search. So that is a BFS. What is a depth first search? Like state space search is called as LIFO, last in first out search, as the list of live nodes in a last in first out. That is a stack. We are implementing by using the stack. So we have the BFS and DFS, breadth first search and depth first search. Breadth first search uses the queue, first in first out strategy, whereas depth first search uses the data structure stack, that is last in first out strategy. Search. Now what is the terminology relating with live node, E node and dead node? Live node is a node that has been generated but whose children have not yet been generated. Live node is generated but children are not generated. That is live node. E node, what is E node? E node is a live node. E node is a live node whose children are currently being explored. In other words, an E node is a node currently being expanded. So, what is the difference between a live node and E node? లైవ్ నోడ్కి చిల్డ్రన్ ఇప్పటివరకు ఇంకా జనరేట్ చేయలేదు, పిల్లల్ని జనరేట్ చేయలేదు. అదే ఈ నోడ్కి పిల్లల్ని జనరేట్ చేసాం. ఈ నోడ్ యొక్క చిల్డ్రన్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లోర్డ్. ఓకే, నౌ what is a dead node? What is a dead node? So what is a dead node? Dead node is a generated node that is not to be expanded. That is not to be expanded or explored any further. So all children of a dead node have already been expanded. So all children of a dead node have already been expanded. That means already expansion is done, but the dead node is a generated node. Okay, if you expand further, you will not get the solution. That is, you are stopping there since due to bonding function exceeding value. So all children of a dead node have already been expanded. Now, branch and bound refers to all state space search methods in which all children of an E node are generated before before any other live node can become the E node. Now the adjective heuristic. What is a heuristic? Means related to improving problem solving performance. So LC search uses the heuristic techniques. Okay, now importance of LC search. What is the importance of LC search? See, here branch and bound can be solved using FIFO, LIFO, and LC strategies. Maybe first in first out, or last in first out, or least cost search strategies. By using this, the branch and bound method, the problems can be solved. After these three methods, that is FIFO, LIFO, and LC, the least cost is considered the most intelligent as it selects the next node based on the heuristic cost function. It picks the one with the least cost. See, compare this FIFO, LIFO, and LC. FIFO and LIFO are like a blind searches. They are rigid. One by one, they are selecting all the nodes. But the LC is a intelligent search. Intelligent. Why LC is intelligent? Why LC is most intelligent? Since LC uses some heuristic cost function, so it selects the next node based on a heuristic cost function. So it picks the one with the least cost. Least cost node will be selected by the LC. That is why LC is the most intelligent one, comparing with FIFO and LIFO. So here we will use the three types of search strategies. Already explained, there are three types of search strategies: FIFO, LIFO, and LC. FIFO means first in, first out. LIFO means last in, first out. LC means least cost search. Now, what is least cost search? In both LIFO and FIFO, branch and bound, the selection rule for the next E node is rigid and blind. So that is a blind search. Always follows one process, one path. It will not add any intelligent path or intelligent cost function. Okay. So the selection rule for the next E node does not give any preference to a node that has a very good chance of getting the search to an answer node quickly. Okay, the search for an answer node can be speeded up by search for an answer node can be speeded by using an intelligent ranking function C for live nodes. So for the live nodes, we are adding the intelligent ranking function, heuristic function. This is the intelligent ranking function. So that the search for a node, answer node, or search for a goal node, or to reach the solution state, or some answer node or goal node, it will take less time. That is speeded up by using an intelligent ranking function. Okay, the next G node is selected on the basis of this ranking function. By using this ranking function, we are selecting the next G node. Next G node is selected. Okay. So we are using the ranking function in the least cost search. That is an intelligent function, so that the search can be made at a fast rate. When you compare with the LIFO and FIFO, LC search is the least cost search to find the answer node or solution node at a fast rate. Okay, node X is assigned a rank. Node X is assigned a rank. Using C of X function, C function for a node X, is equal to f of h of x plus j of x. Here C of x is the cost of x, h of x is the cost of reaching x from the root, and f is any non-decreasing function already explained. H j of x is the estimate of the addition effort needed to reach an answer node from x. So already explained this equation. Okay, this one is also already explained. Now see this one, we have three functions. First function is f of h of x. Second function is g of x. When you add these two functions values, you will get c of x. C of x is the cost function to reach the solution node from the root node. Okay. To select the next e node, would always choose for the next e node a live node with at least c is called a least cost search. Okay, BFS and D search, depth first search are special cases of the least cost search. If g of x is equal to 0, what is g of x? This one. G of x is the cost of, the estimated cost of reaching the solution node from node x. Okay, these sets are special cases of LC search. If g of x is equal to 0 and f of h of x is equal to level of node x, then an LC search generates nodes by levels. This is same as BFS. When g of x is equal to 0, this works like a breadth first search or LC search. Suppose if h of x is equal to 0, h of x is 0, and essentially a D search, it becomes a depth first search. So g of x is greater than g of y. The value of g of x, that means cost, addition cost of reaching the goal node or solution node from x is greater than addition cost of reaching the goal node from y. Y నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవడానికి, అలాగే ఎక్స్ నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవడానికి, ఎక్స్ నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవడానికి ఎక్కువ కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. వై నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవడానికి పట్టే కాస్ట్ కంటే కూడా ఎక్స్ నుంచి రీచ్ అవడానికి ఎక్కువ కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. వెన్ ఎవర్ వై ఈజ్ ఏ చైల్డ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్, వై ఈజ్ ఏ చైల్డ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్, సిన్స్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ ద పేరెంట్ అండ్ వై ఈజ్ ద చైల్డ్. సో వై నుంచి పట్టే కాస్ట్ కంటే ఎక్స్ నుంచి పట్టే కాస్టే ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది, ఎందుకంటే ఎక్స్ అనేది పేరెంట్ కాబట్టి. దెన్ ద సెర్చ్ ఈజ్ ఎసెన్షియలీ ఏ డెప్త్ ఫస్ట్ సెర్చ్, ఇదే డెప్త్ ఫస్ట్ సెర్చ్ అవుతుంది. సో అనాలిసిస్ సెర్చ్ coupled with bounding functions. See, for the LC search, we are adding the bounding functions. So when we add bounding functions to the LC search, when we involve bounding functions in the LC search, it becomes LC branch and bound search. Okay, control abstraction for LC search. So what is a control abstraction here? Let T be a space, స్టేట్ స్పేస్ ట్రీ. టీ అనేది ఒక ట్రీ అనేది ఇచ్చాం, టీ అనే ట్రీ ఇచ్చాం. అండ్ సి అనేది కాస్ట్ ఫంక్షన్ ఫర్ ద నోడ్స్ ఇన్ టీ. టీ అనే ట్రీలో నోడ్ యొక్క కాస్ట్ ఫంక్షన్ సితో మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ ఎ నోడ్ ఇన్ టీ, టీ అనే మొత్తం ట్రీలో, స్టేట్ స్పేస్ ట్రీలో ఎక్స్ అనేది ఒక నోడు, దెన్ సి ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్, దెన్ కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్, సి ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ is the minimum cost of any answer node in the subtree with root x. So what is the minimum cost with root x? We need to consider, that is C of x. Thus C of t is the cost of a minimum cost answer node in state space tree T. See, just understand, always we are considering the మినిమం కాస్ట్. మినిమం కాస్ట్ అంటే తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అయ్యేది, తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అయ్యే పాత్ ఏంటనేది మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకోవాలి. రూట్ నోడ్ టీ నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అయ్యేది ఏంటి? సో ఆ తక్కువ కాస్ట్ అంటే మినిమం కాస్ట్ ఆన్సర్ నోడ్ని స్టేట్ స్పేస్ ట్రీలో సెలెక్ట్ చేయడం అనేది అదే కాస్ట్ సి ఆఫ్ టీ అని అంటున్నాం. ఆ తక్కువ కాస్ట్ని heuristic we need to use. Yeah, okay. A heuristic C is used to estimate C. This heuristic should be easy to compute and generally has the property that if X is either an answer node or a leaf node, then C of X is considered. ఒక లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్ సెర్చ్లో మనకి ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అంటే అల్గారిథంలో కొన్ని ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఏంటంటే లీస్ట్ అనే ఒక ఫంక్షను, యాడ్ అనే ఒక ఫంక్షను. యాడ్ అంటే యాడ్ ఎక్స్. సో LC search uses C, that is least cost function. C is a function. Okay, C to find an answer node. The algorithm uses two functions, least and add of X, to delete and add a live node from R to the list of live nodes. సో లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ అనే లిస్ట్కి మనం డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు ఒక లైవ్ నోడ్ని, లేదా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు కూడా. ఒక యాడ్ నోడ్ని యాడ్ చేయడానికి యాడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ అనే ఫంక్షన్ వాడాం. డిలీట్ చేయడానికి ఏమో లీస్ట్ అనే ఫంక్షన్ వాడాం. ఆ లైవ్ నోడ్ లిస్ట్లో యాడ్ చేయడం కానీ డిలీట్ చేయడం కానీ. ఓకే, లీస్ట్ ఫైండ్స్ ఎ లైవ్ నోడ్ విత్ లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్. దిస్ నోడ్ ఈస్ డిలీటెడ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ అండ్ రిటర్న్. లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్ ఏదైతే అవుతుందో ఆ లైవ్ నోడ్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని దాన్ని రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, అలాగే లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ నుంచి ఆ లీస్ట్ కాస్ట్ నోడ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని డిలీట్ చేస్తుంది. లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ నుంచి డిలీట్ చేయడం మరియు ఆ నోడ్ని రిటర్న్ చేయడం, అది లీస్ట్ అనే ఫంక్షన్ చేసే పని. నౌ యాడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్. వాట్ ఈజ్ యాడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఫంక్షన్? యాడ్స్ ద న్యూ లైవ్ నోడ్ ఎక్స్ టు ద లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్. లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్లోకి ఒక కొత్త లైవ్ నోడ్ ఎక్స్ని యాడ్ చేయడాన్ని యాడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ అంటున్నాం. సో the list of live nodes be implemented as a minimum heap. So we are using the priority queue or minimum heap to maintain the list of live nodes. Now output of the algorithm. What is the output of the algorithm? Least cost search. So algorithm LC search outputs the path from answer node it finds to the root node T. So what is the path from root to solution node? ఓకే, ఏదైనా ఒక ట్రీకి మనకి రూట్ నోడ్ ఉంటుంది, అలాగే లాస్ట్లో సొల్యూషన్ వస్తుంది, లాస్ట్ నోడ్. ఆ రూట్ నోడ్ నుంచి ఈ సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ వరకు, ఆ ట్రీలో ఉన్న రూట్ నోడ్ నుంచి సొల్యూషన్ నోడ్ వరకు ఉన్న పాత్ ఏంటనేది అదే రిటర్న్ చేస్తుందన్నమాట. LC సెర్చ్ అవుట్పుట్ అనమాట. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈజీ టు డూ ఇఫ్ విత్ ఈచ్ నోడ్ ఎక్స్ దట్ బికమ్స్ లైవ్ we associate a field parent which gives the parent of node x. So we are storing the parent of each node x, parent of each node, so that we can find the path from answer node to the up to the root node T. So when the answer node G is found, the path from G to T can be determined by following a sequence of parent values starting from the current G node, which is the parent of G, and ending at node T. So consider the algorithm for LC search. సో ఈ అల్గారిథంలో మనం ఇనీషియల్గా లిస్ట్ నోడ్ అనే దాన్ని డిక్లేర్ చేయాలి. లిస్ట్ నోడ్ అంటే ఒక మన లింక్ లిస్ట్లో ఏ విధంగా అయితే ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ నోడ్ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాము, అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా లిస్ట్ నోడ్ అని ఒక నోడ్ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. లిస్ట్ నోడ్ అనేది రికార్డ్ టైప్, అంటే మన సి లాంగ్వేజ్లో స్ట్రక్చర్ టైప్. స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇస్ ఏ heterogeneous data type of elements. That means structure consists of different data type of elements. సో అలాగే ఇక్కడ మనం లిస్ట్ నోడ్ ఈక్వల్ టు రికార్డ్. ఓకే, లిస్ట్ నోడ్, నెక్స్ట్ పాయింటర్, పేరెంట్ పాయింటర్, 2 pointers we are using, and cost is a floating point type. Now see the LC search algorithm. List node equal to record. List node next comma parent are the pointers, and cost is a floating point type variable. So see the algorithm LC search of T. T is the root node. Search T for an answer node. That means any node in the tree T is a T. So we need to search a nodes in the tree such that to reach the answer node. So if start T is an answer node, then is output start T and return. So if it is an answer node, then you can give it as the output. So we need to find the answer node, that is solution node or the goal node in our state space tree. Okay, E equal to T. E means E node. Initialize the list of live nodes to be empty. ఇనిషియల్గా లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ అంటే ఆ లైవ్ నోడ్స్ కలిగి ఉన్న లిస్టు ఎంటీ అనమాట ఇనిషియల్గా. తర్వాత మనం యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తాం ఎలిమెంట్స్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైవ్ నోడ్ లిస్ట్కి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ రిపీట్ అంటిల్ ఫాల్స్. సీ ద algorithm repeat until false. Okay, repeat until false. For each child x of e అనే సెట్లో ఉన్న ఈచ్ చైల్డ్ ఈచ్ నోడ్కి okay x of do. If x is an answer node, x is the answer node. Since whatever requirement, we need to find the answer node. Okay, when you consider each child x of x is an answer node, then output the path from x to t. X నుంచి t వరకు ఉన్న పాత్ అంటే t అనేది రూట్, x అనేది కరెంట్ నోడ్, x ఆన్సర్ నోడ్ నుంచి రూట్ నోడ్కి పాత్ని మనం అవుట్పుట్ కింద తీసుకుంటాం. అండ్ రిటర్న్ దిస్ the control. Suppose x is not an answer node, then add x to the list of live nodes. Okay, x is the new live node. Add x. Now parent of x is equal to e, pointed for path to the root. Parent of x we need to store in e. E is assigned with parent of x. If there are no more live nodes, then okay, all the live nodes are completed and you generate the path. Write no answer node. Answer node is not there. Return. No answer node, so return. So E is equals to least. Least means least cost one. Remove from live node and add it to the unreturned. Okay, that is E. Until false. We need to repeat the same procedure each and every time in LC search. Now when the algorithm terminates, okay, first you see some important points in this algorithm. The root node is the first E node. Root node is the E node. During the execution of LC search, this list contains all live nodes except the E node. Without considering the E node, and all the remaining nodes are in the all the live nodes are in the list. Initially, this list should be empty. Initially, there are no live nodes. Examine all the children of the E node. If one of the children is an answer node, then the algorithm outputs the path from x to t and terminates. So once you reach the solution node, then the algorithm returns the path from that particular node x to the root node, and the control will be returned. Once you got the solution, okay, you can return the solution and terminates. So if the child of E is not an answer node, suppose it is not an answer node, then it becomes a live node. It is added to the list of live nodes. Once it becomes the live node, you add this live node to the list of live nodes. And its parent field set to E. Now set the parent as E. Then when all the children of E have been generated, uh, E becomes a dead node. Okay, children are generated, E is the dead node. This happens only if none of E's children is an answer node. Okay, continue the search further until no live nodes is found. Otherwise, list by addition correctly chooses the next E node and the search continues from here. So algorithm, when it is terminated, LC search terminates only when either an answer node is found or an entire state space tree has been generated and searched. Total state space total tree is generated and searching is also completed, or answer node is found. In either of the case, our algorithm terminates. So what are the applications of LC search? అంటే ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఈ ఎల్సీ సెర్చ్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో వాడుతున్నాం. దిస్ అప్రోచ్ ఇస్ యూజ్డ్ ఫర్ ఎ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్పి హార్డ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ బ్రాంచ్ అండ్ బౌండ్ అప్లికేషన్స్, ఇంటిజర్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్, నాన్ లీనియర్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్, traveling salesman problem, quadratic assignment problem, maximum satisfiability problem, cutting stock problem, and 0 or 1 knapsack problem, or feature selection machine learning. In many areas, we can use this branch and bone technique. Okay. So what is the question generally asked based on the topic control abstraction for LC or LC search? See the question, what is LC search? What is least cost search? And discuss LC search algorithm. Already explained in today's class what is a LC search and what is the algorithm for LC search, and explained how the LC search algorithm works and what is the terminating case. So all these things are explained, and the functions in LC search, those are list and add of x. Both these functions are also explained, and we have the list cost record is generated, that also explained. Okay. Thank you, dear students. Thank you. That's all. If you have any doubts, please do a message in the chat box. Those who are not having any doubts, they can leave the class. Okay then, dear students. Okay, thank you, dear students. We are closing the session.